I think the straw that broke the camel's back on the creation of Real Talk with Bethany's Friends was somebody shared a picture of, I don't know, Kylie Jenner and was like, God was doing something different when he built her. And I was like, no, that's a lot of surgery. Like, I think the world of reality television and influencers and social media in its worst spaces has said, this is what my home always looks like.
Mhm.
This is what I always look like. But it's not maintainable. And so if you've created this image of who you are, but it is not true 24/7, then someone just knocking on your door is actually really upsetting. Like, and it might even feel more defensive than it ever feels confusing because whose life is perfect. But I think that we have to fight back. Like, there is not a passive way that this changes. We have to be active participants in the communities we want to be a part of. And that means I asked somebody, the same question I asked you, like, what does leadership mean to you? And their response was going first.
Oh, yes.
And like, I just think like that's what we're like, I'm talking about come over for
Mhm.
dinner and my house isn't as clean as I wish it were. It's like, I I used to have a teacher. He said, if I'm pointing a finger at you, I'm pointing three back at me. Like, I'm not saying anyone should do anything more uncomfortable than I feel when there are dishes in my sink, and I wish that there weren't, but I'm glad that you're here. And
Mhm.
that the dishes in the sink should not stop me from wanting you to be here. I just want you to be here anyway. And I think
And
that
I
that
think
matters.
And that's such a beautiful invitation. And that is such, I think, a sign of love when we will go over to someone's house and they will either say, "Oh, the kids did not put the clothes away," or like, "Oh, I just need to get these dishes away," because many times without thinking, we all just walk over and we're like, "Well, we can help with that." Like,
Yeah.
and it feels like such a beautiful invitation to kind of the mundane details of life. And I love, we have friends who had babies this fall, and they were like, "Oh, well, we'd love to hang out, but we just have all this stuff." And we're like, you just want to paint your kitchen? We're picking up paint. And they're like, "Cool." And we're like, "We'll be there tomorrow at 9." And then someone was like, "I'll bring coffee." And someone was like, "I'll bring donuts." And we painted their kitchen and the baby's nursery, and it was wonderful. And it was one of the best Saturdays that we have spent because it was really doing life together. Oh,
Yes.
that's the kind of like real, crunchy, authentic living and relationships that I want in my life.